aerosol. Birds, cows, people, 3 classes of vertebrates sharing one viral breath. The H5N1 dairy outbreak is a parable of interconnectedness. Climate-driven migration shifts birds into new flight corridors. Agricultural systems place different species elbow to elbow. Smartphones stitch humans into instant networks of information. True or misleading, every boundary we draw, microbes rewrite in aerosol. Looking forward, policymakers debate a One Health surveillance network linking wildlife rangers, veterinarians, and hospital labs in real time. Funding remains uncertain, but the concept gains traction. Monitor the ecosystem like a cardiogram, treating anomalies before they cascade. Meanwhile, consumer choices, buying pasteurized dairy, supporting farms with robust welfare and biosecurity demanding transparency, signal market forces as potent as any vaccine. For farmers who watched beloved herds fall ill, recovery will be measured not just in herd size, but in renewed community resilience. For scientists, the outbreak underscores the value of open data and global cooperation. For viewers, it reframes a morning ritual. Each sip of milk carries a story of biology, technology, and vigilant stewardship. If this journey through barns and boardrooms has stirred your curiosity and resolve, share the episode, join our growing community, and keep demanding unvarnished truth in the swirl of digital noise. Because microbes never sleep, and neither should our commitment to understanding them. Together we can ensure that the next mutation meets a world prepared, not panicked. Policy discussions reached the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, where delegates debated a voluntary treaty on agricultural spillover prevention. Proposals included standardized reporting portals, a global fund for rapid response, and technology transfer clauses ensuring lower-income nations can access advanced diagnostics. While negotiations trudged through diplomatic labyrinths, NGOs forged ahead with regional pilot programs linking displaced poultry workers, dairy cooperatives, and conservationists in a shared surveillance grid. At the personal level, school curricula adapted, weaving zoonotic disease lessons into biology classes. Students role-played as epidemiologists, tracing imaginary outbreaks on classroom maps, learning the gamut from PCR to public speaking. This generational education may be the most potent vaccine of all, an inoculation against ignorance. Yet fatigue lurks, news cycles pivot quickly, and the temptation to declare victory arrives long before the virus retreats. Each viewer carries a part of the solution. Resist the lull, stay informed, demand accountability from supply chains. When you lift a glass of milk tomorrow morning, consider the invisible web that delivered it. Migratory birds, farmhands, truck drivers, lab technicians, policy drafters, and yes, the microbes forever testing our vigilance. No single action ends the threat, but collective, sustained effort bends its trajectory. Let the legacy of the H5N1 dairy outbreak be a turning point where science, industry, and society learn to breathe in sync, guarding the shared air that binds us. Weeks after the outbreak's first anniversary, a multidisciplinary symposium in Denver convened veterinarians, virologists, ethicists, economists, and storytellers. Their unanimous conclusion, the memo of 2025, is that microbial threats are narrative threats. How societies tell these stories, who is framed as protagonist, who bears blame, what futures are imagined, shapes behavior as deeply as any viral replication cycle. Eco-Era commits to holding space for those narratives, amplifying voices that too often As the credits on this chapter roll in your mind, remember that surveillance technology, vaccination pipelines, and cross-sector treaties are only as strong as public will. Clicking away unchanged is the quiet mutation complacency craves. The alternative, staying curious, asking hard questions, turning knowledge into action, writes a different evolutionary story, one where microbes still surprise us, but never again catch us asleep.